At just 16 years old, no army, no gold, no kingdom to call his own. And yet, a young boy captured his first fort. That boy was Shivaji. His story didn't begin on a throne. It began in a stone fort, high up in the mountains. The year was 1630. Deep in the hills of Maharashtra, inside the strong walls of Shivneri fort, a baby boy came into the world. His mother held him close and softly called him Shivaba. It was just a quiet moment between a mother and her newborn son. No grand celebrations, no announcement to the world, just silence, just love. And yet, that little child would one day grow up to change the course of India's history. He wasn't born into power. There was no army waiting for him, no gold, no crown, nothing like that. But he had something far more powerful. He had a mother who believed in him, completely, without question. Every single night, Jijabai would sit beside little Shivaba and tell him stories. Stories of brave people, honest people, people who stood up for what was right. And she would say, gently but clearly, Shivaba, real strength isn't about hurting others. Real strength is about protecting them. And the boy listened, not just with his ears. He listened with his whole heart. His father, Shahaji Raje, was a warrior in every sense of the word. Brave, skilled, experienced. But both parents gave him something different. His mother shaped his heart. His father gave him vision, the dream of a free kingdom. From one, he learned values. From the other, he learned purpose. And those two things together, that's what shaped the man he would become. As a boy, Shivaji loved the outdoors. He would run through the hills, climb rocky paths, stand at the base of mighty forts, and just look up. But he wasn't only playing, he was observing. He was learning how mountains protect people, how soldiers stand guard, how leaders make decisions. Other boys were simply having fun. And yes, Shivaji had fun too. But somewhere inside him, quietly, something greater was beginning to take shape. And then came the moment that changed everything. 16 years old, just a handful of loyal friends, no real resources, just courage. Shivaji captured Torna Fort, his very first victory. And what's remarkable about that moment, he didn't wait to feel ready. He didn't wait for more money, more men, more certainty. He looked at what he had and he started. Big dreams, small beginnings. That's really all it takes. Now, history has seen many kings. Some rule through fear, some through wealth. Some are remembered for conquering lands. But Shivaji Maharaj, he was different. While others chased territory, he chased something harder to earn, the trust of his people. He made laws to protect women. In the 1600s, he respected every religion, every temple, every mosque. He stood beside farmers, beside ordinary people, because to him, they genuinely mattered. He built a navy to protect India's coastlines, something almost no one was doing then. He wasn't just a warrior, he was a protector. Alexander conquered lands. Napoleon conquered armies, but Shivaji conquered injustice. And the world hasn't seen many kings quite like him. Years passed. Through battles, hard decisions, difficult days, he never stopped being fair. He never stopped putting people first. That quiet integrity, year after year, won him something no sword ever could. Their trust. And so in 1674, Shivaji was crowned Chhatrapati, the protector king. Not just a ruler of land, a ruler who earned the faith of his people.
And here's what I feel is the most powerful part of his story. It's not just what he did back then, it's what it still means for us, right now, today. Lesson 1. Think big, but start small. At 16, he took Torna Fort. Just one fort, just one step. But that one step was the beginning of Swarajya. He didn't wait for more resources. He didn't wait for permission. He started with what he had. So the lesson for us, stop waiting for the perfect moment. Start now with what you have, where you are. Lesson 2. Be fearless, but be thoughtful. Shivaji never fought out of blind anger. Every move was planned, considered, deliberate. So yes, be bold, be confident. Don't shrink from challenges. But take a breath first. Think before you act. Courage and wisdom together, that's a powerful combination. Lesson 3. Stay rooted in who you are. Around him, different cultures, different religions, different ways of life. He respected all of them, but he never lost himself. He always knew who he was, where he came from. Stay open, keep growing, but hold on to your values, your roots, the people who shaped you. Lesson 4. Lead with integrity. Even in the middle of war, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj treated people with dignity. He kept his promises. He rewarded loyalty. He meant what he said. And because of that, people trusted him. Not because they had to, because he earned it. Real leadership isn't about power. It's about showing up for people, being fair, and meaning what you say. History gives us many heroes, and they're all worth knowing. But every once in a while, you come across someone rare, someone who was brave and kind, powerful and humble, a fighter and a protector, all at once. Shivaji Maharaj was that person. So don't just remember his name. Pick one thing from his story, just one value, one idea, and carry it with you. Live it in whatever small way you can. Because that's how legends stay alive. Not in stone, not in statues, but in the people who choose to be a little more like them. Jai Shivaji, Jai Maharashtra, Jai Hind.